What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. We're actually getting to head into the woods this weekend and do some camping. We got old Comer here. I don't know if y'all can see him. He finally got his little vest on, help keep him warm. Right now it's 46 degrees is what my truck says. It's supposed to be down to I think 33 tonight with like I think the wind's supposed to be blowing. And that's down here. I'm not sure about where I'm headed. I'm headed to Earls Ford. We're going to camp before we cross the river tonight. We'll get up in the morning and I think we're going down across the river and go over to the big river. Just basically hang out for a little bit, kind of see, you know, because it's been so long since I've been there. We'll come back out and I found some new road on Google Earth that I haven't seen before. So we're going to check it out tomorrow. It's supposed to be a 90% chance of rain all day tomorrow. So it should make for a interesting ride. It's just going to be me and TACOMA, so glad y'all joining me. And yeah, let's get to it. If you don't care right now, go ahead and mash that subscribe button. Turn the little bell on, that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And that way you'll be able to follow us along on the journey and be able to see old Comer here all the time. We're 4.7 miles away. And the temperature has definitely dropped. It was 40, what did I say a while ago, 46, I think, 47. And it's 41 now. And it's only 6:46. So it'll probably get pretty chilly tonight. We're basically 4 miles away, so let's see what spot we can get. Hopefully I'm going to try to get right in the corner. One of the spots from last year that me and Tyler always wanted but never could get because it was always full. Tomorrow, since it's calling for so much rain, I'm kind of hoping it's going to be empty. There shouldn't be too many people up here. Well, the spot that I was after, somebody was in it. The only person I've seen down in here so far. So we're going to go ahead and cross the river, which is going to be hard for y'all to see tonight. And see if the bigger spot up there near the river, the bigger river, is open. And see if we can get it. And then if not, we'll just have to come around and come back and get another spot. Then we'll come back over here tomorrow just so y'all can see these rivers. I don't know if y'all can hear that, guys, but that's the water right there. We're up on the hill and all this is the river all the way around. Then another river joins this one right there. I have to wait and show y'all that in the morning. We already got us a fire built, and the next thing to do is get that tent out. But I wanted to show y'all a better thing of this light here, which this camera's not doing it justice. But that's all from that one light right there I put on the side of the bed. The thing's extremely bright and it's going to work out perfect. Camera's not doing it justice, but you can actually see plumb over in there even though the camera's not showing it up. Alright guys, I don't think we're going to cook nothing tonight. I'm not really in the mood to food with it. I'm kind of just wanting to sit by the fire, and I'm going to get in bed pretty early. Whether I actually do it or not, I actually have the alarm set for 5. I don't quite see that happening, but just in case. So what I thought I'd go ahead and do is get our food ready for tomorrow night, because I'm going to let them marinate. We have, see if this will show up, some New York strips. Got 2 of them. I got 2 hoping somebody would come this weekend with me, but they're not, so apparently one of them will be TACOMA's. The stuff I'm going to use is not what I typically would use to marinate a steak, but we're going to try it. I usually like liquid smoke, but could not find any of that, and I'm not a big shopper. I don't like going to Walmart and Ingles and all that stuff, so the dollar store on the way out here didn't have it, so I kind of didn't fool with it. I usually keep some of that at home, but I'm out of it. So if y'all ever watch the channel, you know for a fact I'm in love with this stuff. Montreal steak seasoning, of course, and then y'all absolutely know I'm in love with pepper and salt, especially on my eggs. We got a little bit of garlic salt, very, very little of that stuff. Just a little bit of oil, you know, and I'll probably put just probably about a half a shot of Evan on for both of these. And then I also got some of this. I've never tried this before that I know of. I think I've tried it on something that somebody's cooked, but as far as me personally, I don't think I've ever tried using it as a seasoning. It says it's great on everything, and I tasted it, and it tastes pretty good. I don't know what it's going to taste like on a steak. So we'll probably just put a little bit on it, let it marinate till in the morning. When I wake up, we'll see what it looks like, and if I want to add some more, I may add some more then. But I'm planning on cooking these for supper tomorrow night, so I don't know, I'm not exactly sure, you know, how much of that stuff to put. My dad actually bought me this little thing. I don't know if y'all can read that. It says K-bar, but it's a spork that you pull apart that turns into a friggin' knife. Can y'all see those? Maybe that's showing up here, but it's all plastic, real hard plastic, and this little sucker right here is actually pretty sharp. So I'm basically just gonna, and these are still kind of frozen because I had them in my deep freezer and I accidentally turned them up against the side, and it was down on 17 degrees, so it froze the ever-living crap out of them. But I don't know if y'all can see how sharp this thing is. I mean, just to be plastic. So really freaking neat. I don't know where my dad finds all this stuff that he gets, but this thing's been pretty freaking handy. Eating cereal in the mornings and stuff like that when we're out camping, it makes a big difference. Which, as y'all know, I haven't been camping in a long time that y'all got to see. I did go probably about 2 weekends ago, I guess, and the camera decided that it was a good idea to completely delete everything that was on it. The memory card said it failed, so it didn't save a thing. I don't know why, just my bad luck, I reckon. I don't know. But either way, so we're going to, basically the only thing I did was just square those up. Maybe y'all can see that. Kind of makes them a little bit tender, a little let the seasoning and stuff juice in there. And I'm going to put them inside this Walmart bag, or not Walmart bag, I'm sorry, this gallon Ziploc bag. We're going to place them on top of everything in the refrigerator just so it'll keep it cold, but it won't deep freeze them like it was trying to do a while ago. Basically, I'm just going to season the crap out of them and hope they taste good, pretty much. I really wish we had some liquid smoke. I started to go ahead and buy some soy sauce and Worcestershire, however you say that, sauce, but it don't really taste the same if you don't have liquid smoke to go along with it. So I was kind of skeptical about getting, and I just figured I'd wait until I could find some liquid smoke. And we're going to try just a little bit of this stuff. I'm not exactly sure how much of this stuff you're supposed to put. I mean, it don't taste bad. I don't know, it's kind of like a little bit peppery, but almost kind of like a pizza flavor. I guess that's probably what it is, I don't know. Some of y'all out there probably know if it's any good. I don't have a clue. A little bit of garlic salt, not a whole lot of that stuff. Most definitely some Montreal, but this stuff is pretty strong, so don't need too much of this. Only reason why that looks like a bunch, but most of it's going to fall off in the bag. And as far as this oil, I don't want very, very little. And the only reason why I want some of this on it is because I don't have the liquid smoke and that type of stuff just to make it. Basically, I wish I would have thought to bring some butter. That would have been a lot better. We're basically just going to put like one line like that in it. Then we'll flip it over. Do the exact same thing to the other side. When these finish thawing out, you'll have all the juices from the steaks in their self, and that will help a good bit tomorrow. And if they're not completely thawed out, then once I find where we're camping at tomorrow night, I'll probably boil some water, place this in it, and let the juices get going, and then let them marinate for a little while. Alright, I got both sides done, as y'all can see. Both sides seasoned. Got all the air out of the bag. I'm going to place this in the refrigerator in my truck, set it on top of everything, give it time to kind of finish de-thawing and not completely freeze anymore. Alright guys, well, I think we're going to head to bed. Old Comer's sitting there. I'm going to go ahead and put the fire out. I think we're going to head to bed and get up first thing in the morning. I'm going to try my best to anyway. I got the alarm set for like 5. I don't quite see me getting up at 5, but just in case. So, well, alright, I guess we'll see y'all in the morning then. Good morning, everybody. I actually slept late. I heard my alarms to go off at 5, and I was like, nah, no, not doing that. It's too cold. So I woke up about 9:30, and it's like 10 now. Even though Comer's awake. I'm going to show y'all this river here before it starts raining, because it looks like it's about to start. Here's a smaller river that comes into this big one, and I'm in Georgia. And see, here's a bigger river, and that over there is South Carolina or North Carolina. I have to look at a map. That's one of the two. In other words, the state line is somewhere in the middle of the river there. It goes all the way up through here. I'll walk down there in a minute and get y'all a better shot of it. I'm gonna get my shower tent put up real quick and get a shower, because that's not blue skies. I don't know if that camera's showing that up or not. So the rain's almost here, so I'm gonna get a shower real fast, and if we have time, then I'll cook us some breakfast before we leave. If not, then we'll eat whenever we get where we're going. Alright guys, I just want to kind of show you my shower setup since I got out of the shower and everything. I put this tent up just to kind of try it. Just got one of them tents from Walmart, you know, privacy tents or whatnot. Fed the shower head in there, and it hangs by that hook up there. And then all I do is just roll down the window, and you can mash right here. You turn it on, and right here, pump starts pumping. Turn it off, and there. So that actually worked out really well. And then I've got the pump fed into the tank down there. The only thing I didn't like is the hassle of putting this tent up. I had that thing that some of y'all may have seen that I built that just snapped in those two square pieces I welded up on the roof rack. I think I'm going to build me kind of like a bat wing awning off the side of the roof rack, to where it will swing out and go that way, and then the walls fall down. Even if I had to make it where it just swung out and then I had to clip the walls on it, would still be easier than putting this stupid thing together. And then now I gotta take it back apart, and it's wet, and gotta put it back in the bag in my drawer. I brought this, I've had this thing for several years. I haven't used it actually in probably 2 or 3 years, and I brought it just to see if it's worth using, and I don't like it. Until I can come up with something the way I want to build it, I'll probably continue to use it in the wintertime, especially. Summertime, you don't really need it. But that was kind of nice holding the heat in, because I think it's like 36 degrees right now, and the wind's kind of blowing, and it's drizzling rain. My fire finally got going. So I'm going to cook me and TACOMA some breakfast. That's the only reason why I put out this little awning. I figure since it's not pouring down, we'll go ahead and cook. I think it's about 10:30 now. I'm going to cook. I ain't going to bore y'all with that. All thing I'm going to do is cook us some sausage and eggs. Probably some sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches probably. And then get packed up, and we'll head out and we'll go check out the other road. Alright guys, as y'all can see, we just left camp. We're going to go check out that other spot that I've seen on Google Maps and see what's down there. There may be nothing, I don't know. We may end up having to just go find somewhere else, but that's just part of it. It's 11:42. Time we got everything packed up and everything, but so far it's not raining, so let's hope it stays that way. And it's only 38 degrees, so it don't look like it's going to be too warm today. So alright, well, I guess we're going to find us somewhere to explore and see if we can find us a cooler camp spot that we ain't been to yet. Say hey, old Combs. I think he likes his vest. Should have helped keep him warm during the night last night. Plus he was up in the tent with me and he got under in my other sleeping bag and then under the foam, so he was nice and toasty. And that TETON sleeping bag that I showed y'all a few weeks ago, that is the warmest sleeping bag I've ever seen. A few times I actually had to unzip it because it got so, focus. A few times I actually had to unzip it because it got so hot. That thing is warm as crap. So if any of y'all are looking for a good sleeping bag, I bought the TETON XXL. It's like 7 foot tall and extremely wide, and that thing is warm as heck, and it was only like 80 bucks. So y'all should definitely check into that. Here's that river that we crossed last night. And since it didn't rain none, it shouldn't be up any higher. Knew there's a drop off there somewhere. Over there's a deep spot. Right here ain't too bad as long as you hug this rock. Normally I try to go over in it deeper just to be playing, but I'm out here by myself with no service, so I don't really want to end up messing something up. You can see those right there, it ain't too bad. I mean, these are 38s, so they're only halfway up, and so it ain't too bad. Really pretty river though. I have seen it up where it's actually touched the rock sliders on this truck. A big old rock. Alright, well, we turned up that trail road, 159, it's Forestry Service Road. We're on the smooth gravel part and it turns and it winds way up in there. We went probably 200 yards and it got extremely narrow with dead trees that have fell over, and there's really nowhere to turn around. It's a one lane size road. And I don't have a chainsaw with us, and I don't want to get all the way up in there and end up having to back all the way back down. So I got about 200 yards, maybe 300 yards in, and I had to back all the way back out. Wait and come up here and we'll check that out one day when we've got a chainsaw. And I have no clue where it goes. It's not on the map. The road that I thought we was going on is actually somebody's driveway. So I'm not exactly sure where that road leads. It's not on Google Maps, and it's not on any map that I can find. So we will definitely have to check it out. It's a Forestry Service road. And there's poles there where a gate's supposed to be, but there is no gate. So apparently it's just old and they don't mess with it anymore, don't maintain it. So that should be a fun road, but we definitely need a chainsaw with us. Maybe a spot me and my dad or somebody comes and checks out, make a day of it. Well, me and old Comer here is trying to figure out what we're gonna do. As y'all can see, it's raining pretty good. I'm sitting in the middle of Clayton. I was trying to figure out which way I'm gonna go. But the problem is, with it raining this hard, I'm going to be stuck in a tent. Me and the Comer's going to be literally stuck in the freaking tent. I was hoping I could have outrun the rain, but this storm ended up getting bigger than we was planning on. I've got it pulled up on Google Maps here, or on the Weather Channel map. The little pinpoint thing is us, and I've got it showing the future, so when it starts over, it's at 1 o'clock, and it's 1 o'clock here. Let me show y'all this so you can kind of see what it's doing. The pin is us. So it's basically just going to storm. The future thing is going all the way up till 7. And apparently it's just going to freaking rain all night long. So we're basically going to be stuck in a tent. I was hoping I could outrun it. I was either going to head west or south, whatever, but that's taking up the whole state of Georgia, all of Tennessee. So I'm trying to decide whether I just want to go set in a tent or just basically cut it quits here and go home and try it again next weekend, and maybe bring a chainsaw back and check out that other road. I can't make my mind up what I want to do. What do you want to do? Oh, you woke up, didn't you? He just wants to sleep, I think. So I don't know, we may just end up going home, and I'll probably just end up cooking them steaks tonight for us at the house and be done with it. I don't know, I don't think it's going to quit raining, so this sucks. So I don't know, let me think on it for a minute and we'll be right back. Well guys, I decided to go ahead and just head towards the house and call it quits on this weekend. Because I talked to my cousins and stuff that live up the way I was headed. They said it's pouring down rain up there. It has been all morning, so apparently it's set in. So me and old Comer went to McDonald's and got us some lunch. It's 1:15. I guess we're going to head towards the house and sit there and be bored, I guess. I'll just end up cooking them steaks tonight at the house for us. Alright, well I appreciate y'all watching and joining me on this, even though this is only a one-night thing, but it's still fun. You got us out of the house. I was able to try out the shower again and be able to see that line and everything, so better than nothing. Well, y'all have a good evening and a good weekend, and like always, until next time, y'all have a good one.